Hello, Volusia County families. I'm here joined by Dr. Nazario-Valle, our Chief Academic Officer, and Dr. Rachel Hazel, our Deputy for Operations. And we want to talk to you a little bit today regarding the release of our school grades that we actually received this past Monday here in Volusia County, and all of the districts received it on Monday as well. We're very proud to say that our district has done well in many, many areas, and that's thanks to you, your support, your involvement with our school system. It's thanks to all of our staff members, district and school-based level, who have done their part, and everyone, even the operation division, everyone has done their part so that we can be where we are in achieving, not only achieving, but celebrating these successes with you. Several factors. It all begins with our strategic plan. As you know, our strategic plan really clearly outlined the goals that we have and also the strategies, how we will be doing that work. It doesn't stop there because that is now tied to each school and their school improvement plans. And that translates all the way down to the classroom level, right? We look at our curriculum maps, the resources that we have that are clearly aligned to support those standards, professional learning that takes place, right? The leadership at each and every one of our schools where we're focusing on student learning, but most importantly, our teachers who are in those classrooms every single day with the support groups enabling or enacting on those strategies, on the goals that we have outlined for students. What would you say? What would you say, Dr.
No, I
Valle?
agree, Dr. Balgobin. I think that one of the things that we focus on had to do with the partnership as well with the district leadership and what's happening at the school level and our teachers.
Correct.
It's that professional learning to be able to really dig deep into what is the individual needs of those students and be able to provide that support tailored to those needs of the school and then individualized to the students.
Agreed.
I agree. You mentioned the strategic plan, and that is, of course, our roadmap to get there. But a strategic plan has to be implemented to do it. And one of the things that I know from the operations side that I love that we've done with the new strategic plan is have one goal. One goal of student learning, which is what we've accomplished here. And that allows us to really streamline our processes, look at efficiencies in operations so that we can concentrate and keep the main thing, which is student learning.
Absolutely. Let me state this, no D's and F's, we're so proud of that because it really says that we have no failing schools in our district, right? And the last time that occurred here in Volusia County, that was in 2008. Is that correct, Dr. Hazel?
That's correct.
2008, so there's much to celebrate. But again, it begins with really that individualized approach, right? Because as we're looking at our schools and we're looking at our students and their needs, we really have to customize that support system, whether that's the instructional support system that we have in place, but the socio-emotional support system as well, the mental health aspect, looking at students as a whole, and making sure that their strategic plan really captures the individualized needs of each and every school.
I love the fact that you used the word system because one of the things that we know works in any of our schools is making sure that they're tight systems to monitor the implementation and monitor the impact that has with student outcomes.
Right.
And so being able to always refine the way that we implement our work or a plan of action has to be in the forefront, has to be one that we always plan, do, check, and act. And be able to tweak those things that are not working. And at the end of the day, you're always trying to show the evidence of why things are working. And if it's not, when do we have to go back to tweak those things?
Correct.
So that is one of the main things that when we're looking at teaching and learning, and really in many of our different areas, that we always think about that and be able to drive that work.
What I hear you both really saying is that we have to get to a place of common language and consistency. We've established greatness in so many areas that we want it to be a consistent expectation across every area in every way that we service every child.
Consistency, and I'm going to summarize and say this. The plan, do it, check what you're doing, and act in a timely manner. And I think if there's one thing that we can all be very proud of, starting from the district level and every school in our district, they are looking at instruction and support systems in a fluid way. and making adjustments in a timely manner.
Absolutely.
I am proud of that our team, despite challenges that we have encountered as a team, we were able to really remain focused on what really matters. Because we're all here to ensure that our students are successful. How are they successful? Ensuring that they're successful academically and socially, emotionally, looking at the student as a whole, right? So with that said, I will tell you that keeping that relentless effort on our students and doing what's best for them and working as a whole in terms of that team approach has helped us to get to the point of where we are. Wouldn't you agree?
I do agree. And, school grade is one component, and making sure that students have that support system, the whole child, and making sure that they are good and ready. When I think about some specific stories, I think schools like Campbell Middle School that have been able to really, truly impact the lives of those students. And school grade is just one component of that because they were able to exit the school improvement status from the state. Another school that comes to mind is Turity Small School, which is a feeder elementary school to Campbell. And so those are our success stories that we think about when I think about all those things that we have done in concert with the support of the school leaders to be able to truly give every child what they need and deserve, which is a quality education in a safe space.
With committed people at every level, because I will tell you that our staff, our teachers, our custodians, the support systems at every school, clerks, front office, every individual at those schools, they're doing their part, which has been able to enable this outcome for us.
I appreciate you recognizing, because everybody in the district has played a role in this, and there's certainly some highlights to be had. I mean, we have one of the top 3 elementary schools in the state. That's very exciting.
Oh, yes.
And that's a huge highlight. And it does take every single person in the village to make it happen.
Going from 7 schools with an A status to 17.
And elementary,
right?
Yep.
Right. It's just incredible, but it's that team effort. Really, it is. Really, it tells you that what we're currently doing, the results validates what we're doing. It tells you that it's the right actions that we're taking, right? So we need to continue the course, but also we have to make sure that we are being very intentional in ensuring that we're not skipping or missing a beat. What does that mean, Dr. Valle? It means that we're going to look at this group of students that we're servicing and really ensuring that their needs are, we have a clear understanding of what their needs are. Going back and ensuring that those school improvement plans clearly mirrors those needs and that we're utilizing as a platform for ensuring that the plan is in place, but as you both indicated previously, that we are keenly monitoring those plans to ensure that we are receiving the desired effect and that if we have to make changes, we're making those changes. But I'm going to tell you once again, with the team that we have here in Volusia, I am so confident that anything can be achieved because this team here is here to serve students.
I think that's very evident. We have that one goal, the center, the heart of what we do is teaching and learning, and the guardrails that we have is to be able to support that teaching and learning.
Correct.
And I just think that looking at these plans, the fact of the matter is we all are true teachers at heart. We started our careers as teachers, and we don't ever forget that. And we have a leadership team at the district level, starting from our superintendent, that believes in that work. And when that happens, we're able to flourish and be able to really look at not just at really look at the granular level, not overarching or at a hovering very high, but really looking at what is it that every school needs. And those are not just empty words. We really do truly look at those plans, and then how do we push in support to support and elevate our teachers during the most critical time.
Yeah.
It really does provide us with the momentum that we need to take the next step, because this is hard work.
Oh,
it is hard work to raise a school district.
So true.
And I'm glad to know that the hard work is paying off, and it's going to give us the momentum to get to the next step.
And our families also, they play a crucial role in this. So very thankful for their collaboration. I always say that it takes the right people in the village, and certainly here in Volusia County, I know that we have the right people, starting with our district leaders, our school-based leaders, our teachers who are in the classrooms every single day or in some type of supportive role, our support folks that are serving in our schools at the district level. Our partners in education who believes in the work that we're doing, and they're doing their part as well. Our parents, thank you for believing in the work that we do and for choosing Volusia County. And most importantly, our most precious asset that we have, which are our 63,000 students that walks into our door every single day. This is the future of Volusia County. This is the future of America. This is the future of our nation. And we need to make sure that we're equipping them with the right skills, knowledge-based attitude so that they can be fully successful. And we can only do this work by all of us, everyone that I've mentioned before, coming together and continuously working together. And that's how we guarantee the success of the future of Volusia County.
Very well said, Dr. Balgobin.
Agree. I think our only message would be thank you and well done.
Yeah. And thank you for entrusting your children to us.
We appreciate you.
Yes.